Hello, my name is Marcy Tabui, and today I will be talking about word recognition for sight words. The purpose of this lesson is for students to develop an understanding, and the reason is for students to know small but important words. Sight words connect to the real world in that the words are built and decoded. The objective for this lesson is that students will match sight words, identify sight words, and read correctly sight words. Materials used today are flashcards, a checklist, a practice worksheet, a reading book, and a pencil. We'll begin by reading the book, Grandma, Just Grandma and Me, by Mercer Meyer. We went to the beach, just Grandma and me. I flew my kite instead. I bought hot dogs for Grandma and me, but they fell in the sand, so I washed them off. I wanted to blow up the seahorse, but I didn't have enough air, so Grandma helped a little. I put on my fins and my mask and showed Grandma how I can snorkel. I dug a hole in the sand for Grandma, then I covered her up and tickled her toes. I built a sandcastle just for Grandma, but a big wave came. Grandma said that's what happens to sandcastles, and we will build a new one next time. On the way home, Grandma was tired, so I told her I would watch for our stop. We had a good time at the beach, just Grandma and me. At the conclusion of this reading, I will activate students' background knowledge by asking them of other books that they have read, either in the classroom or at home. We will begin with the flashcards. I will show a word to the students, and they will read aloud what the word says. For an example, the word here is "the." Students will read aloud "the." I will read aloud "the," and then they will repeat after me. And then we will go to the next sight word until we have completed all of the flashcards. After completing the flashcards, students will match the sight words using the flashcards. For an example, they will work at a workstation where they will have flashcards. They will flip one of the cards over, and then they will grab another one. They are to read both cards. If the cards are matched, like these two are, both of these are 2, students will keep the match, and then they will continue with the activity. After the students have completed matching the sight words, they will move on to complete a practice worksheet. The practice worksheet consists of the students recording on the line each of the sight words, repeating the process throughout. This will provide students with practice as well as help students to become familiarized with the sight words. After students have completed their practice worksheet, we will move on. From this point, students will have learned how to grasp and gain a greater understanding of the sight words, how to become familiarized with the sight words, and they will also have learned these sight words. As independent practice, I will do with the students a share read, in which the students will read and then I will read, and we will alternate back and forth until the students have gained an understanding of the reading and can read the sight words on their own. using other books from the classroom library or books of their choice. At the completion of this lesson, students will be evaluated individually by me showing them flashcards and recording the results on the checklist. Each of the students will have this checklist at their desk during the evaluation time, in which I will go down and check off all of the correct words that the students have repeated to me. This will conclude our lesson. But going forward, as students continue to study sight words, they will continue to gain a better understanding and also learn these sight words over a period of time before moving on with a second group of sight words, and the process repeats itself. Thank you.